Everyone, welcome back to another new session of Paper 20C. Today we are going to discuss small topics, and these topics are very much in generic in terms of the topic that we are going to study to in further sessions. Okay, so just listen these videos, and I hope it will help you, and then you can refer the institute modules as well for your own self understanding, because these are very in generic term and we are often use these terms in our day-to-day life, and we are oftenly get to know about all these things if you follow any kind of papers like economic times, business times. You can oftenly see this kind of news. So just be with me and listen these videos properly, and I think after that you can, if you refer the institute module, you will get an overall idea. And do not try to mug up or try to like retain these things, because these are very much basics, and if you carefully listen, I think there is no chance of remembering these things, because these are the things that we are oftenly used. Okay, so let's start today's session as well, that is entrepreneurial and business ecosystem. So just read with me and just be with me. That's it. The concept of entrepreneurial ecosystem originated in early 1980s. Sorry, in early 1980s with Johannes Pennings, who emphasized the regional startup success like Silicon Valley, Boston. So this may ask in MCQs, or if they are try to oftenly try to tough that kind of a paper, then they can ask, because these are more of a history based topics and history based things where you have to remember, because there is no rocket science behind it. You have to remember the date, you have to remember the year, you have to remember the name of the person. So Johannes Pennings, who emphasized that regional startup success, that is Silicon Valley, Boston, depends not only individual entrepreneurs but also on broader environmental and contextual factors. The idea gained wider recognition through Eisenberg 2010 and Feld 2012, highlighting how local culture, community, bottom up process significantly shape entrepreneurial outcomes. There is no single formula such for building such ecosystems. Instead, locally driven principles foster venture creation, ecosystem development, and vibrant business sector. Definition and perspectives. Definitions and perspectives. The first is STAMP. Define an entrepreneurial ecosystem as a set of interdependent factors. There is a mistake. That is interdependent factors. Just correct with me. This is factors. Okay. Wait a minute. Interdependent factors. Okay. And factors enabling productive entrepreneurship, stressing the role of environment and social context. Next is Spiegel 2015 categorizes ecosystem attributes into cultural, that is entrepreneurial norms and history, social, that is talent, networks, mentor and capital, and material, that is all about policy, infrastructure, universities, markets. These elements are interconnected and mutually reinforcing. These are interconnected and mutually reinforcing. Okay. Next is key elements of entrepreneurial ecosystem. A successful ecosystem requires a broad talent pool like technical and managerial, strong entrepreneurial leaderships and mentors, access into capital and professional services, supportive government policies and large anchor firms, incubators, accelerators, and frequent networking events. So these are the very much basic. If you just read once or twice or thrice, you will get to know about these things, because these are very much basic things and you can easily interpret these kind of things. Okay. Next is dense collaborative networks with a strong give back culture, models and approaches. Now, Eisenberg's model, there is a different models. Like Eisenberg models identify 6 domains like policy, finance, culture, support, human capital, and markets. The World Economic Forum outline 8 pillars focusing on resources, actors, institutions, and market access. Overall, the ecosystem approach shifts economic thinking from markets alone to people, networks, and institutions. Next is business ecosystem and environment. So these are the small topic. Just read it with me. Just carefully listen these videos. I think these are enough for your exam purpose. A business ecosystem is a dynamic network of producers, suppliers, customers, competitors, regulators that co-create value. Business performance is influenced by internal environment like mission, structure, resources, culture, external environment, compromising micro factors like customers, suppliers, competitors, macro factors like economic, political, legal, technological, social, global, demographic, natural. Next is macroeconomic environment and entrepreneurship. The macroeconomic conditions such as economic development stage, policy framework, infrastructure, and financial systems directly impact entrepreneurship. Understanding these conditions helps entrepreneurs gain first mover advantage, identify threats, and cope with change. I think these are very much self-explanatory in nature. So I hope you are able to understand these things very much. Next is improve performance, guide growth, manage competitions, build image, and encourage continuous learning. So, for example, if there is a comes a short note on the macroeconomic environment and entrepreneurship, then how you should write? You should write in a way like macroeconomic conditions such as economic development stage, policy framework, infrastructure, and financial system, which are directly impact to entrepreneurship. Okay. Next, there's a sub point like understanding of this condition help entrepreneurs in gain fast moving advantages, identify that stray threats, cope with changes, improve performance, guide growth, manage competition, build image, and encourage continuous learning. Next is government policies supporting entrepreneurship in India. The government of India has launched multiple initiatives to strengthen the entrepreneurial ecosystem, including what? There is a very much policies which are initiatives which are taken by this government of India, like Startup India. We all know that Startup India Seed Fund, Samrid, Aspire, Mudra Yojana, Atal Innovation Mission, e-Biz Portal, Patent Support Scheme, Creator Guarantee Fund, Venture Capital Assistance, New Gen IEDC, Single Point Registration Scheme, and Stand Up India Scheme for SC, ST, and Women Entrepreneurship. So these are the schemes which are available. So if you want to learn more about these schemes, just refer the books, and as well as you can also search in Google. Overall, entrepreneurial and business ecosystem thrive through the interaction of supportive culture, strong institution, skilled human capital, access to finance, enabling policies, and favorable macroeconomic conditions. So with this, we have wrap up this topic that is all about entrepreneurial ecosystem and business ecosystem, entrepreneurial and business ecosystem. I think these are very much this topic, these upcoming sessions which are coming one by one. If you follow these things, you can correlate these things very much well. So just listen these videos and pause it if you want to write it something, and just refer the institute module. I think you will get an overall idea and also complete the module without any kind of further notes or videos. Okay. With this, I am wrap up these sessions. I hope you will like and enjoy these videos, and just comment your feelings, your suggestions, anything, and be share with your friends, with your colleagues, those who are looking for the videos which are self-explanatory in nature for paper 20C, because we have often seen that these papers are quietly neglected. But if you give 30% or 40% of your time to this kind of paper, you will be able to more score compared to other papers. So if you are enough to if you don't have that kind of time, or if you are an working employee and want to clear the exams with good marks, then I often recommended that you should opt paper 20C or 20B depending upon your choices. because both the papers are, from compared to other papers, are very much, easily, you will be able to score and very much easily, these are paper are very much easily, like you can say that, grippable, and you are able to kind of complete these papers at an overall way, so that you will be able to write in your exam as well. So with this, I am signing off today's sessions. God bless you all. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.